Alright. Today's verse today is Philippians 4:4. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. Again, that's Philippians 4:4. King James Version Bible. Let's go ahead and begin, shall we? Gonna link the chat. There we go. Without further ado, let's get this stream started, shall we? Alright, I need to use this to get some measurements real quick, for the shed. Because I forgot how I built everything, and it's coming back to slap me in the face right now. So, screen's too high. There we go. This is a copy of it. The original world, I'm still over that way at the village in the grave that was built by one of my friends when they joined the hardcore world to help me. Alright, so that's okay. So the frame isn't even made of any wall. That's where I messed up. The solid blocks, just one on each side. The wood, I can remember easily. I had the obsidian to get to the nether last round. I plan to do that today. But, unfortunately, this fast horse is what helped me get that obsidian from a village that way. This horse would only spawn once. And it was like I think it was day 20 or so. Hello, Agnar. So it won't spawn in the new hardcore world for a while. And even then, I'll have to recognize it too. The jumping horse spawned on day 1. This one jumps the highest, but it's slow. This one's fast and jumps high, but this one jumps a block higher. This one can jump 4 blocks, this one can jump 5 or 6 blocks, if I charge it up enough. Hmm. 52, 61. You see something. 2 by 4. The wall is right at the door. And goes to copy that. There, we have the measurements for the workshop. That's good. From there, I can probably build everything by memory. I already have 2 likes this early. Thank you. And 3 steady viewers too. Much appreciated, y'all. Alright, respawning in the nether requires a charged respawn anchor. Ancient cities can be found under mountain ranges. No, not ones I haven't seen yet, unfortunately. There we go. What is height? I have yet to even make bundles. I haven't stayed up long enough to get the spider. Day 16. 17, 18, 19, 20. 4 days. 4 days, what is that? In-game day lasts around 10 minutes. Day and night. So... Hello, Anya Salazar. 6 or 7. I see. And hello, Zubishi. Cool farm guy. What am I doing? Running around as right now, but I'm trying to rebuild that and this. But for that, I'm going to have to go down to the quarry. So, we're going to start off by, yet again, mining stone. Sorry. Seems that's the way it shall go for now. But we won't be doing this the whole stream, don't worry. Even I don't have the attention span for that. Why is it already getting tedious? I haven't even been here a full minute mining this stone. And I'm already bored. No, this is single player. But thank you for offering. We got more coal right here. Yep, sorry. A lot of people have asked. Yep, afraid not. Thing is, I've never actually I don't plan to beat the Ender Dragon in this hardcore world. I'd die. I just know it. But, what the? Oh, here. But I've also never gotten to day 100 in hardcore, and that's what I'm trying to do here. I won't get the achievement, because I got to day 100 in a regular world. I've also gotten most of my achievements through a hacked achievement world, which I won't even lie, ruined the fun of the game. Now, whenever I do something that would have got me an achievement, I'm like, oh dang. Now it ain't as fun. So, word to the wise, if you ever see an achievement world that can get you achievements, don't use it. It sucks a lot of the fun out of the game. Actually, it's not a mod, believe it or not. Mojang added copper armor and weapons. It's an experimental toggle on Bedrock Edition. So if you would like to see that yourself, go check that out. 65. 71. Right here. We'll set the entrance here. And here. Which means that goes there. And that's done. How was your weekend? My weekend was great. Fram, it was great. Had a lot of fun. I won't even lie, I had a lot of fun being lazy. Yeah. Won't even lie. I had fun being lazy. Getting to sit around and do nothing. there's one thing I've learned about bedrock hardcore. The moment you see your hunger is low, eat immediately. Cause a creeper could spawn in a cave and walk up behind you in broad daylight. You wouldn't even see it coming. Could take you down a lot of your health in just like one shot there. Now I did place a few blocks. You went up into the mountain and hunted for ginseng, like ginseng tea. You hunted for tea leaves? Man. Now my weekend seems like nothing in comparison. Wow, that's so much cooler. I could have sworn I had misplaced a block somewhere. Oh no, it's a route. Oh, it's a root. Ginseng's a root. Oh. See, I wouldn't know that. I've only ever seen it in tea form. Just out of curiosity, how does homemade ginseng taste? Or is it for other recipes or food? And is that a sheep? Not my ADHD kicking in right here. Gotta be careful. My ADHD is showing. I have no idea. I've never sold it before or ate it, but I have some. I can wash it up right now and tell you how it tastes. Now enjoy that whenever you want, man. Don't just throw it together right now because I asked. Half the fun of tea is being able to drink it if and when you want it. In my opinion, anyway. Tea can stay on a shelf for a long time. You looked it up and you can eat it raw. I double checked the source. Never eat a plant unless multiple sources say it's edible. In my opinion, anyway. I've had some bad experiences with wiki pages that were set up as trolls. There was one that said, and I kid you not, a type of plant was edible. And that plant? Nightshade. Nightshade. Luckily, I already knew that nightshade is poisonous in all of its parts. There's a reason that one of them is literally called Deadly Nightshade. That actually happened to be the exact one the wiki page claimed was edible and safe. And I quote. So yeah. Makes you wonder how many people read that and decided to go and eat a nightshade berry. They would have been dead within days. Oh, yeah, I agree. That is just not right. I reported the page right after I read the topic. It said, "Is nightshade edible?" It started right off the bat saying yes, and went into this explanation of why it was edible. And to the untrained mind, it would have seemed logical. But to anyone who knows that nightshade is deadly, it was a bunch of it was a load of crap. Obviously. But even now, I wonder if anyone got hurt because of that wiki page. Or worse. But let's not go there. For now, let's keep the topic a little more bright. Moving back to the matter at hand, I'm gonna go ahead and cut down the tree. Yes, this used to be a tree right here. I just didn't cut it down before building the house because I could use it to land on if I ended up falling from there. And where did I end up falling from? I ended up falling from over here, so it didn't even help me. Virginia, you sound like you're from around here. Close. Tennessee, actually. But I'll give you credit. You were close. Credit where credit is due, my friend. You were very close. No, that's right. I'd use slabs to make this as a decorative thing because I had extra slabs. Now I have a lot more extra slabs. No, listen to that. Yeah, I feel like I'm playing Gangster. Guesser? No, Guesser. What is are you fighting with your autocorrect right now, my man? Been there, done that. Autocorrect's a pain, dog. Like, you could type out something that is literally a letter off from the word, and it'll be like, never heard of that word before. But then you'll type out something that makes no sense, and it finds the word you're looking for. Then there are times when you actually type the correct spelling of the word, and it changes it. For instance, it probably just changed guesser into gangster, didn't it? Willing to bet. I do not have enough to make walls. You would think I had gotten enough stone already. Yep. Called it. Hate it when it does that. It's funny, though. I mean... Okay. What was that? I'm not the only one who just saw that block mine itself, right? No, please. What? That block just mined itself and dropped nothing. Okay, just confirming. What was that? No, can you clip that for me? There's actually a thing where you can clip there. If you go out of full screen, there is a option to clip the last, like, 30 seconds. Could you do that for me? Could leave it sitting in a room and it would auto mine. Yeah, that's usually because, I had that too with my with the cracks on my phone. Sometimes, it would start mining because it was reading the cracks on the screen. Yet it was only Minecraft that ever did that. No other app would read the cracks on the screen. I had to turn down my sensitivity and got used to turning around very slowly. But now I use a controller. I'm gonna go outside and ride my bike before it rains. It's about to come a good one. Yeah, you might be getting the same cloud that passed over Tennessee, I think. Like, at yesterday. It's this big old thunderstorm cloud. Like, it's just a big, huge storm cloud. We were expecting it to rain, and it just never started raining. Apparently, this storm cloud moved. It moved across Tennessee without ever raining. It was crazy. I heard a skeleton. No, I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. I learned my lesson after playing Gladiator with an Iron Golem. In case you don't know, that's actually how I died and had to restart everything. Decided I'd get on my horse with, as you see me now, a shield and copper armor and weapons. And I decided I'd play Gladiator. I got 2-shot. Didn't stand a chance. I managed to hit the golem 3 times before he hit me, and I panicked and turned around on the horse, turning my shield away from him and exposing my back. It was like some Final Destination type crap, because I had automatic respawn on, and so it immediately, before, as I died, it didn't even show me, it didn't even zoom out on my character, and it didn't show me death screen. I just popped up near the last bed I slept in spectator mode, so it was just like some Final Destination stuff. That's the exact reason I turned on automatic respawn, just for the heck of that. Coldable, welcome back, my man. Good to see you. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend himself. He's back. Not much, you? As you can see, I'm working in the stone quarry. You mean to tell me I only got 1 stack so far? Well, dang. Oh, it's not updated yet. It's an experimental toggle. Did I not say that yet? I think you're the one person who never asked how I have copper already. Well, yeah, it's not in vanilla. It's the current version is still 1.21.101. Unless I missed an update too. But I doubt it. Minecraft for me right now is being Minecrafty. No. I feel that, bro. I feel that. No. So you know how we were experiencing lag before I decided to play Gladiator? And it's always right in this area. You ain't gonna believe this. Hang on. It's saying that I don't own it. No, that's anti-piracy thing. It's never worked. For the longest time, up until, I think, just the end of last year, I didn't actually own Minecraft. I would download an APK and use that. Got Minecraft for free, which is technically piracy. Well, apparently, that thing that's saying it can't confirm you got it from the store has existed for so long. It's just that it never flags people who have a pirated version. That's ridiculous, isn't it? It is unreliable. But one thing you can rely on is that occasionally it'll flag a user that actually owns it saying, we can't confirm that you downloaded this from an app store. So yeah, it's done that to me before. Let me show you why it is that we keep getting lag spikes around this rough area. So, you know that there's the infinite pumpkin patch, if I can find it. Here it is. Well, about right here. I guess right? Yep. You see this? Not just one. Like everything else. Turns out this seed still does generate an infinite dungeon. So, the whole time we were playing, this thing's just spawning and spawning and spawning zombies into the cave systems. And there's an infinite line of them. And since it's right next to the chunks I'm in, it's always loaded and always spawning something. So, yeah. That would be why we were lagging. Oh! Welcome back, Frame. So, yeah. But hey, I can make one mean EXP grinder. I say this knowing I don't have the survival instinct to live long enough to do that. But hey, it could make a rotten flesh farm that I can use with clerks to get redstone. It may be fixed. There are 3,587 types of fish. You know, I once decided to put that number in as a seed. Unsurprisingly, the seed wasn't that great, so, yeah. But, crazy thing is, it did spawn me in an ocean biome, as if saying, here, we can prove it to you, that we have that many fish. Oh no, it's almost dark! Crap, I lost track of the time. Oh yeah, monsters are definitely spawning. Yeah, I already got one right there. Don't walk through that door before I manage to sleep through the night. That's right, both of you. Right here. Here, buddy boy. Hey, on guard. You're kidding! You were kidding. You were actually kidding. There's no way. Yo! What kind of luck is that? Bruh, this game really gonna do me like that. Gotta line up the hitbox just right. Yo, drop the helmet. Where'd that other arrow come from? He's under the tree, I see him. What enchantments are on this? Just standard protection, but hey! That's pretty cool nonetheless. Hey, buddy boy. Oh, that's crazy. Was gonna ask if you and him wanted to play someone's world. Here is his mine. Okay, I'll do it, but how are we gonna talk to each other? What? Minecraft? Haven't I already added you, Cole? I'm not actually sure. Mine is System Delta 7883. If y'all want to add me. Thing is, I'll know what your gamer tags are because when you friend someone and they don't friend you back, yeah, these are all people who watched my channel. Tim Bob. I remember who that one is. Lecter, that was from a server. Raven was from a server. Axel was from a server. LSD Stand Good was, yeah, that's DJ's alt account. At least I think that one was DJ's alt account. Well, you don't have to do that, just add me as a friend and then I can add you back through the profile page. I really ought to sort stuff out more. This place is a mess. Now that that's sorted out, quite literally, pun was not intended, but it happened. Actually gonna put that back. Ooh, I actually had light gray wool. I thought that was stone. I ain't signed into Minecraft, I can't add friends. Oh yeah. You also won't be able to join servers or multiplayer. Keep forgetting you need an account to do all that. Though it makes sense. I think it has something to do with their terms of service as to why. Or I could be wrong. Actually, I think there's... Yeah. What do I call you, by the way, the person streaming? System Delta? Or Delta? Another thing you could type is, you go here on your keyboard and that section Delta. It doesn't show up in Minecraft, but that's what it says. Wow, I have a way to send out invisible text now. Hey, I gotta eat some leftover spaghetti. Alright, they say spaghetti's always better when it's reheated, so you enjoy. I already made the world. No, unfortunately for some reason, when I started YouTube stream, and then, for instance, this one is named Hardcore World, I found that they perform worse when I don't actually stay to the topic I have preset for it. They don't perform well because a lot of people click away when they realize I'm not actually in hardcore. Others go to the chat and be like, "Hey, you're not in hardcore. You're faking this." And I'm like, well, no. Obviously, I'm not in hardcore. Ooh, mashed potatoes. Yes, I agree. It does taste better. Fair point you raised there. Oh no. Thing is, I'm trying to get back to a certain point on this world as well. Kind of upset that I was stupid enough to lose it the first time. Unfortunately, I can't remember where it was that I got the iron. Oh no, I remember I got the iron. It was after I had my horse. Well, no, because I needed iron to make a saddle. I made a shield. I made a stone cutter and a saddle. That's 3 pieces of iron at least. So wait, where did I get the rest of it? Hold on, now I'm curious. Gotta look around. I know it wasn't in this cave. Search that place top to bottom. What? Okay, maybe I haven't. Ladies and gentlemen, I just remembered where I found the iron. Right here. I'm kidding, that was... No, so I did have exactly 3. Not at least 3. I had exactly 3 when I got this saddle. So, no, that's actually crazy. I'd only ever had 3 pieces of iron in this world when I lost it. Only ever 3 pieces of iron mined. That's incredible. Funny. Who else just loves doing that? With... Who else just loves, for no reason, triggering the fall mechanic on floating blocks? Like, I just do it for no reason, really. And the sun's gonna set. I think I had my fence up by day 18. No, I had the saddle before I had the fence. I remember now. Item frame. Chisel. I forgot those even existed, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I completely forgot chisel bookshelves even existed. No, real talk, trail ruins. Dude, are they even still in the game? Or is it just like the least used mechanic? They wouldn't well, they added other uses to the brush. I think the only reason, no joke, the only reason I had made a brush, and I don't even think I have one in Do I have one right now? I can't reach it. Oh, over here. Yeah. Yeah, that just happened. I opened the chest it was in and looked right past it. The only reason I made the brush was so I could get scutes from armadillos if I ever found one. I've never found one. I don't think I'm anywhere near a savanna biome. Look at the new copper film info. I'll still watch. I'm listening. Okay. Checking out the copper one. Yes. In a minute, I think I might actually spawn one inside the house. A word to the wise, do not let it sort bundles or maps, because when it's sorting, it sorts down to exact items. So if your bundle has something in it, it's going to be stuck in your golem's hand unless you just so happen to have a bundle with the exact items down to a T inside of some chest. Or it's going to wait until it finds an empty chest to put that bundle in. So, yeah, it sorts to the exact item. If it's a full bundle, it checks to see what it's full of before sorting it. Crazy, right? So its sorting capability is limited to, let's just say this, if you have oak wood in a chest, but not cherry wood, it's going to put the cherry wood in the nearest empty chest, so you can't sort wood. Unless you want a chest dedicated to each wood type. Why do I not doubt the fact that there are some people who actually do that? As I say this, I suddenly understand the fact that there are probably people who do that. Yo, mine's working. Or is it? Don't jinx it, bro. Don't do it. Don't jinx it. No. Wait a minute. Hang on, because I had shears, too. So I at least had 5. Forgot I had shears. So where did I get the iron for that from? Did I uncover it while working on the... I probably uncovered it somewhere back here while working on the quarry. Oh yeah, crazy thing, a creeper exploded right here nearly... Wait, did it? No, it wasn't here. It was here. Yep, this is it. I think I actually covered it back up with whatever dirt wasn't just... No, I didn't. Here it is. Yeah, I forgot this was a small little crack that ended about right here. Then when I was mining right here, I was mining into this right here, and I heard tss, tss behind me. I said, just spammed it back right as it exploded. I didn't have any armor on at the time, and it was with a stone pickaxe. Yes, it was actually with a pickaxe. I didn't have a sword on me. Oh, I was also near starvation with only 3 hunger left, so I couldn't even sprint. But it only did half of my heart's worth of damage, so... I reacted just on time, and it was on this exact world when I was retrying. It was before I even had all my copper armor. Oh, and it was broad daylight. That's why I say always eat, because it materialized out of nowhere. Broad daylight. Okay, 19. Is that it? Is that the horse? No, but it's a horse. It's a tamed horse. Wow. Hello. Welcome to civilization. I say this knowing I'm not going to treat you very well. Ow. Ow. How many times are you gonna do that? Great, now that you got that out of your system, come with me. Actually, the llamas aren't next. I need them. I don't actually need them. I just want them. It's an aesthetic thing. Don't judge me. No, crazy thing. I want you to... One thing I didn't notice is that with trader llamas, if you put carpets on them, they each have a little Easter egg design. You need to see this. This is really cool, though. It's just something really cool I want you to see. Hang on. Do I have enough gray wool? I don't. But I am curious to see what the black wool does. So... You used to be able to... No, you used to be able to put the carpet on them remotely. It's not as interesting as the others, but hey, it's blue. It's not just black, it's blue and purple too. Hey! I'll bet... Ooh, I could dye it with a flat... I could... Do a bucket clutch at the bottom? I don't have iron for a bucket, dog. I'm poor. Light gray dye. Wait, can you not dye a carpet? You're kidding. What? What you mean, bruh? No, you gotta be off your rocker. No, they are fresh off their rocker, dog. Alright. There. Jeez. Look at this. This one has bands on the bottom, and that's not even the right color. Not the right color. Screw it. That's frustrating. You need regular gray dye, bruh. Where do you get gray dye? What makes gray dye? What flower makes gray dye? Can y'all help me out here? Y'all know what flower makes regular gray dye? Here we go. Gray. You're kidding. Good joke. Like the word gray doesn't exist. It's an A. W spelling skills. Man. Ain't no way you gonna make me... What's crazy is that's just what it recommends you use. Because, as you can see, light gray dye can be made with other things. I swear on my life, I hit it. I believe you. I mean, you wouldn't be here to type that if you swore on your life. Fair enough. Why isn't he replying? Oh. You're mobile. Suspicion. I'm mobile, explain how. I'm actually mobile too. I can walk as well, but I don't think that's exactly what you meant. No, I'm horrible for that joke. I am horrible for that joke. Probably gonna end this in 10 minutes after an hour in. But yeah, each of the... Not gonna lie, that looks nice. That actually looks nice, though. Why is this clean? Like, why is that actually clean? You know that there are other ways to make gray dye? And on Java Edition, it cycles through the different flowers that could make it. But on this... Why are you going to put it to be an eye blossom, a flower that only spawns in one area? On the Moon Part 2. That's crazy. I just made way too many walls. Why did I do that? Wanna know why? Because... There, I'm done. I didn't... Man... I don't need 37 walls. What am I gonna do with 37 walls, dog? Man... How did I place it behind me? 37? Yeah. 37 left over walls. Wait, can't light pass through walls? Oh, that's low-key clean. Low-key, that is clean. What do we think about this design? Ladies and gentlemen, what do we think about this design? $32. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, what do we think about that design? Is that low-key clean? Because light can come through there. What do we think? We like it? W design, okay. We're keeping it. We have the chat's stamp of approval. Originally I designed it to have windows, but that's gonna take forever to get all the sand necessary. And as you can see, it takes half a stack of whatever block fills this side and that side. Just think about that for a minute. Chat only consisting of you. Hey, usually we only have one viewer. Never mind. We still have only one viewer. Thank you for being a loyal viewer. No, I immediately ate my words, didn't I? Just immediately ate my words. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't want it to be exactly symmetrical with the doorways. Want to give it the look of human flaw here. This here's the kitchen. We thinking to line this with walls as well? Y'all like that idea? Well, do you like that idea? Line these windows with it? Yeah? Alright. Then that is what we shall do. Ooh, we could put a bar here. Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, I've found a use. I have found a use for the stone we have left over. I mean, for the... I say that and I laugh because I know that we're not going to have stone left over once we're done. We ain't even close to having enough stone. I'm talking about spare wooden planks. I found a use. A bar. Oh, well, I can't have a room here. I was hoping to have the dining room right here and the kitchen there. But wouldn't it make sense if the kitchen and the dining room connected to each other? That would mean that we have... I could make it to where there isn't a hole here. My bedroom's right here, and you have to walk to the kitchen to get to the dining room. That way there's no entrance here. Just for aesthetic. Make it to where there's no entrance to the dining room except through the kitchen. What do you think? Should we do that? I was thinking for aesthetics, we should make it to where there's a dining room right here with no doors, so that you have to go through the kitchen to get to the dining room, just for the aesthetic of it. That way you can appreciate the design of the kitchen before going into the dining room. You was making something in Minecraft? Hey, no judgment here, I'm doing the same. That way we still have this space to make into my room, but it just makes it to where there isn't a hole right here. But that's okay, because there's still gonna be a hole right here, here, and there. It just won't be a four-way intersection hole. Now the white bed just isn't doing it for me. We're gonna go with the classic. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going with the classic design. Red. I can feel the nostalgia already. Ooh, that's gonna be a small dining room, ain't it? Ooh. It's gonna probably consist of a bar and a four-person table. Well, it is for aesthetic. We're working with limited space here. There was a door here before, but not gonna lie, it'd be pretty weird to have a door in my bedroom that just leads to the dining room. It's kind of like just saying, "Oh yeah, I eat." Gonna measure this to the T. That's one heck of a large bedroom, dog. That might be a bit much. We're gonna drop it 2 back here. Doesn't have to be symmetrical. In fact, we don't want it to be. Ooh, I just got an idea. Panels. Panels using a stone wall like this. Just imagine the indented stone panels. You know how some buildings have that? Little alcoves just lining the wall just for decoration. It would also have a nice decoration for the dining room too. We can line it along the wall of the dining room. Ooh. Oh, that would make the door symmetrical. Huh. I'm out of wood. Well, we'll address that next stream. Gonna go and sleep. It's day 21. I missed my chance to find the horse when it spawned. Oh well. We finally have the house. We're finally starting to do the interior of the house, so that's a plus. I'm gonna log off while sitting at the bar. I will see y'all next time. As always, GG.